Welcome to all future doctors. How are you to all? Now we are going to discuss some problems that problem based on how we can find the units. So you can see first question on the screen. The equation P plus A upon B square into V minus B is equal to constant. The units of A is option A is given dyne into centimeter power 5. Option B dyne into centimeter power 4. Option C dyne per centimeter cube. Option D dyne per centimeter square. What equation is given? There is a given one equation P plus A upon V square into V minus B is equal to constant. So what they are asking? They are asking what is the unit of A. So unit of A is equal to asking. How we can find? So if you are going to solve this problem, so how you can solve? You will apply whenever you will face like this problem. So you will apply equation of homogeneity rules. So according to the equation of the homogeneity rules, the unit of P, it means pressure, will be is equal to the unit of A upon V square. Same things if they are asking in the dimensional formula, so same concept we will apply there also. So what you can do here, you can write here according to principle of the homogeneity, you can write the unit of A upon V square is equal to what you can write here, unit of P. P means pressure. So after this, if suppose that you are going to write, so A is the area, V is a volume. Is it okay? P is a pressure. So first we will write according to the dimensional formula we are going to write. So what we can write, A we need to find, and here we can write P V square. So now you please write down in the form of that dimensional formula. So you can write here A is equal to pressure, you can write force per unit area. It means force per unit area into that volume square. So now you can write here force, we can write mLT minus 2 divided by area L square. Volume means that L cube, that square. Is it okay? After this we can make some arrangement. So we can write here m, here is the L having, and this side having L square. So we can write L minus 1, and here will be T minus 2, L power 3 power 2. So we can write L6. So you can make some arrangement. So you can write m L power 5 T minus 2. Actually they are asking unit, they are not asking that dimensional formula. If they will ask the dimensional formula, so you will find like this, but they are asking unit. If unit asking means we need to change. Okay, so how we can change this one? We can change A is equal to, we can write here this mass SI unit kg, CGS is a gram. So there is a given in CGS form. So we will change into CGS form. So we can write here gram into centimeter power 5, and that second minus 2. So now if suppose that you are going to make some arrangement, so what you can write, gram into centimeter per second square. Okay, you can take downside, into centimeter power 4. So this is a unit basically known as dyne. So you can write here dyne into centimeter power 4. So you can check the option B is a correct option. You can see. Okay, so this is the right answer of like this question, either this question. If suppose that they will ask like this question, means they can ask two form. First they can ask unit, and second they can ask also dimensional formula. So please keep remember. Now you can make note down. Now we are going to discuss next question. Now we are going to discuss question number next. So you can see on the screen, if x is equal to 80 plus bt square, comma, where x is the distance traveled by the body in kilometer, while t the time in the second, then the unit of BR. Option A is given kilometer per second, Option B is given kilometer into second. Option C is given kilometer per second square. Option D is given kilometer into second square. So according to this question, what question is given? There is a given question. What question given? X is equal to AT plus BT square. So the distance telling in kilometer. So distance, basically they are measuring distance x measuring in kilometer, okay, and time basically time t is measuring in second. So they are asking which option is correct. So as you did before, same concept you will apply here also. So whenever you will face like this situation, they are asking the unit of B. What asking? Unit of B asking. If unit of B asking means, what we can do here, according to the homogeneity principle we can apply here also. So what we can write, BT square is equal to unit of X. We can write like this. Okay, here BT is equal to X we can write. So we need to find unit of B. So we can write B is equal to X upon T square. So you know very well the unit of X is kilometer and that unit of time, it means second. So it will be second square. So finally you can write here that unit of B is equal to kilometer per second square. So this is the answer. So now you can see that option that given kilometer per second square, it means option C is the correct answer of this question. So now you can see next question on the screen. What is the next question you can see on the screen? The unit of absolute permittivity is, what they are asking, unit of absolute permittivity. So there is a given some option. Option A is given farad into meter. Option B is given farad per meter. Option C is equal to given farad per meter square. Option D is given farad. So everywhere farad is coming. So farad is a unit of capacitance. Please keep remember these things. So what they are asking? They are asking that unit of absolute permittivity means epsilon naught. They are asking the unit of absolute permittivity. So absolute permittivity, which formula you will apply there will come that farad. Farad is a unit of capacitance. So capacitance formula you will apply, there should be this present. It means epsilon naught should be present. So which formula you can write here? You know one formula, that C is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught R. C is the capacitance, 4 pi is a constant, epsilon naught is a absolute permittivity, R is a that radial, either distance we can consider, radius we can consider. Yes or no? So now if suppose that you are writing epsilon naught, so you can write C upon 4 pi R. So you know very well that 4 pi is a constant, so no need to write the unit. You will write the unit of C. C is a capacitance of the capacitor. It means unit will be farad. So what you can write here, farad, okay, farad per R is a, you can write the distance, either that radius, so it means meter. So you can write here this one. So what will be the answer? The unit of epsilon naught will be farad per meter. Okay, either also you can write farad into meter inverse. So this is the answer of this question. We are just discussing only based on units, how we can find the units of any physical quantities, either that formula, if any question given, any formula given, so how we can find the units, that we are going to discuss in this session. Okay, so now we are going to discuss next question. So next question also you can see on the screen. Question is given, unit of Stephen's constant is, unit of Stephen constant asking. Option A is given joule per second inverse. Option B is given joule meter inverse square second inverse Kelvin -4. Option C is given Joule meter -2. Option D is given Joule into second, either J into S, no problem. So we need to find that Stephen constant. So Stephen constant, whenever they will ask, what they are asking, Stephen's constant, unit of Stephen constant asking. So keep remember one thing, that unit of Stephen constant asking means we can write here unit of sigma. Okay, so sigma we can just consider that Stephen constant. So how we can find the Stephen constant? So you can see the solution. So Stephen constant, whenever you are going to find, so you will write Stephen formula. So what is the Stephen's formula? Stephen's formula. So here you can mention that sigma T power 4 is equal to Q upon AT. This one having Stephen formula. So with the help of this formula you can find the unit. So what you can find, that sigma is equal to, you can write Q upon the T power 4 into AT, like this you can write. So now you can write the unit. So sigma is equal to, if suppose that you are going to write that unit of that Q, so Q means you can write here Joule, is it okay or not, divided by, this is a T is the temperature, so you can write here Kelvin power 4, and after this you know very well this is the area having, if area you are going to write, so you can write here meter square, if time is there, so you will write here second. Is it okay or not? So now you can make some arrangement. So you can write here sigma is equal to, for Joule you can put here one standard J, and that having that condition you can write the systematically. So m minus 2 second inverse that K minus 4. So this is a unit of Stephen constant. You can check which option is correct. So option B is a correct answer of this question. They are asking Stephen's constant, so you can just apply this types of condition. Without formula you cannot solve anything. So here asking units, next they can also ask what is the dimensional formula. So both you should learn, please. I have a humble request. Okay, so now next question is given, the unit of surface tension in SI system is, SI system means International System of Unit. So surface tension asking, so first option is given Dyne per centimeter square. Option B is given Newton per meter. Option C is given Dyne per centimeter. Option D is given Newton per meter square. So please keep remember one thing, that they are asking that unit of surface tension in SI system. What asking? Unit of surface tension asking, which system? In SI system. In SI system. In SI system. So you know very well what is the formula of that surface tension. If let us consider, I am writing here surface tension. So surface tension I can write here force per unit length. So force per unit length I can write force F, length L. So unit of force is a Newton and unit of the length is a meter in SI system. So which option is correct? So you can see on the screen. So Newton per meter. So Newton per meter means option B is the correct. So we can write here surface tension, that unit of that T. T you are considering that surface tension, no problem. Here also you can write like this, T is equal to F upon L. So this T means surface tension. You are taking notation T as a surface tension, no problem. Force per unit length. So SI unit of force will be Newton, SI unit length will be meter. So Newton per meter. Somewhere you will also find like this, it will written like this, Newton into meter inverse. So don't be confused. Here you are finding only unit. So you please focus on unit. How we can find unit? And same they can ask dimensional formula. So you will focus according to that dimensional formula. Is it okay? So now next question you can see on the screen. You can see next question, what they are asking, a suitable unit for gravitational constant is. So they are asking suitable unit for gravitational constant. Option A is given kg meter second inverse. Option B is given Newton meter inverse second. Option C is given Newton meter square into kg minus 2 either inverse square. Option D is given kg meter second inverse. They are asking what asking? Suitable unit for gravitational constant asking. Okay, so you know very well the gravitational constant notation is capital G. So they are asking unit for capital G. So you know very well how you can solve this one. Capital G you will get when you will write here that Newton's formula. So according to that Newton force formula, F is equal to G m1 m2 upon r square. M basically based on that force, it means unit if you are writing, so Newton. So m1 m2 is a mass and r is the distance. So mass means kg you can write, okay, and kg it will be kg square. Distance r means that meter square. So we can find that unit of g. So you need to make some arrangement. So you can write here g is equal to f into r square divided by m1 into m2. So you can write also here capital G is equal to unit of force Newton. Okay, very good. So Newton into unit of that distance, it means meter square, and m1 m2. m1 is also mass, m2 is also mass, so kg into kg. So we can write here kg square. Is it okay or not? Till here any doubt? No doubt now. So if suppose that you are going to write in proper system according to that given option, so what you can do, you can write the unit of Newton. So unit of Newton you know very well. If suppose that unit of Newton is writing, so F is equal to ma. So m means mass, kg meter per second square. So this is also calling that Newton n. So you can place here. So finally you can write G is equal to, in place of that Newton, what you can write, kg into meter upon second square divided by here kg square into meter square. So now you can make some arrangement. So G is equal to, what you can write here, so K means here you can write that kg, okay, no issues. Here I wrote that K na, it means kg. So what you can do here, you can make some arrangement. So you can write here kg into meter square divided by, here you can write kg square into that second square. So you can make some arrangement. So now G is equal to kg here, kg square, so it will come upside. So kg inverse, and here will be meter cube, and here will be second minus 2. So this is a unit of gravitational constant capital G. So which option you can consider is a right option? So there is a given, one condition is given in the form of that Newton. So here is written Newton meter square per kg square. So Newton meter square per kg square. So according to this there is a given option number C.